Harvey is my favourite thing. Harvey is so incredibly resilient. He's happy. He's just an amazing kid, and I just couldn't imagine my life without Harvey, to be completely honest. I love being Harvey's mum.
I'm Bea.
My name's Ashton.
Renee.
Harvey.
And James.
Kai.
Playing. What do you like playing, mums and dads? What about basketball? Like playing basketball? You like winning, don't you? Very competitive. Yeah, he's always got to win.
He's got the best imagination I've ever seen. His favourite game is mums and dads. But yeah, sometimes we can find little loopholes.
I'm the dad.
Bea's mum, Ashton's the dad.
I'm a Bobby.
You're the baby. You like being the baby.
Harvey loves to watch the Wiggles. Yeah, watch the Wiggles. It's probably one of the favourite things to do.
Which one's your favourite?
Lottie.
Lockie.
Yeah.
Book.
Read books. What's your favourite book?
Santa book.
Santa book.
When we first received the diagnosis, it was pretty crap news, I suppose. We had only read some stuff on Google, which was all really bad. So I suppose at first we didn't really have much hope for what Harvey would be able to achieve or do, I guess.
But it wasn't until we, I guess, went to our first family event where we met other families that we sort of started to see some light at the end of the tunnel, because like James said, it's all doom and gloom at the start, and the information that you're given when you receive your diagnosis is that your child will amount to nothing. So you get all this bad news and whatever else, and you see these other families and the children, and they're nothing like they describe on Google or these medical journals, and it just gives you a little bit of hope, I guess. And then from there, I think things started to be a bit more positive.
The most challenging thing would be his food. You get hungry during the day, you can't just have a snack anymore, because you try and sneak one, he comes running from anywhere.
We can't hide food from him ever. He just somehow finds a way to find it. Like the other day, he stole Ashton's lunchbox and ate everything in it, and he didn't realise until he actually got to school.
Or if you do sneak one eventually and give him a cuddle afterwards, he will open your mouth and he will smell it and he will say, "What have you eaten?" So I suppose that's the hardest and most challenging thing.
He's really nice to have around the house. He's always waking me up really early, and every time I get out to do my stuff in the morning, he always sits down at the table with me and we talk about what we're going to do in the days.
A doctor?
Doctor? Why do you want to be a doctor?
Because they helped you when you were little.
Yeah.
What I think I kind of want him to do is because he's had an experience with Prader-Willi, I want him to go around to help other people realise what it actually is instead of the bad stuff. So people don't actually have to think, oh, my child's not going to go very far. So Harvey can actually help them.
I just want him to be happy. I just want him to have the same opportunities that the other kids have. I don't know. I just want him to dream big, and I want to be able to do everything I can to help him achieve what he wants to achieve in life.
People need to know that Harvey's just a normal kid. He's, like Renee said, he's so loving, he's so happy, he's so caring. He's just normal. He just has a couple of underlying things that people just need to be a little wary of, you know.
We have a lot of support from family, the Prader-Willi community. I have my people that I lean on when I have something going on that I just need to vent, I guess. From a medical point of view, it'd be really nice for people to just be educated. I think education's the key for a lot of areas in us being supported as a family, and also Harvey. If more people were educated, I think more families would be supported, and I think that's really important for us. I chose to volunteer at the time because I guess my introduction into the Prader-Willi world wasn't a very nice one. we didn't really know anyone. We never really heard about Prader-Willi syndrome, as most families. And I guess I just wanted to help bring awareness to Prader-Willi syndrome, and I wanted to be able to implement things for Harvey's future, but also other kids living like him, living with Prader-Willi syndrome.
For a family that's just received a diagnosis today, I guess I'd just say to them that it's not all doom and gloom. Your child can do a hell of a lot more than what Google says they can.
I'm so proud of how loving he is and how kind he is. He's got a really kind heart. Just how far he's come. I think, like I said before, when we first received the diagnosis, you're told that his life will amount to nothing. And I look at him now and he's thriving and he's happy and he's kicking goals.